Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the foreign exchange market. We know that different countries use different currencies, and when we do business in different countries, we often need to convert the currency of one country into the currency of another country. The foreign exchange market is the place where we convert the currency of one country into the currency of a different country. For example, a US company could be selling its products in a European country and make a profit in euro in that country. When the company reports and transfers its profitability back to the headquarters in the US, it often needs to convert the profits in euro back into the US dollars. The foreign exchange market is the place where they can convert euros back into the US dollars. The foreign exchange market can also affect individuals as well. For example, if we travel to Japan, often we need to use Japanese yen instead of US dollars in the local market. We need to convert our US dollars into Japanese yen and then use Japanese yen when we travel in Japan. We can find a currency exchange agent either in the United States or in Japan and have them convert our US dollars into Japanese yen. No matter where we choose to do it, the transaction always goes back to the foreign exchange market. The most important thing in a foreign exchange market is perhaps the exchange rate, which is fluctuating on a daily basis. Because the exchange rates are fluctuating, we need to carefully monitor the exchange rates to ensure that we can make a profit in our trade. The changing exchange rates can greatly affect the profitability of a company when the company is involved in international business. For example, we know that Apple sells a lot of products in the Chinese market. If the US dollars become stronger than the Chinese yuan in the foreign exchange market, what does this mean for Apple? And how does this affect the profitability of Apple? Think about this. Apple sells its products in the Chinese market and make a profit in Chinese yuan in that market. When Apple converts and transfers its profit in Chinese yuan back to US dollars, if the exchange rate has changed and $1 US can convert into more Chinese yuan, when Apple tries to convert its profit in Chinese yuan back into the US dollars, it will only be able to convert into less US dollars. So Apple is indirectly losing profitability in its Chinese sales if the US dollars become stronger than Chinese yuan in the foreign exchange market. But at the same time, the cost in the Chinese production becomes lower if the US dollars become stronger than Chinese yuan. When a company is involved in international business, it must carefully monitor foreign exchange rates to make sure its business remains profitable despite the fluctuation in the exchange rates. Companies involved in international trade may use forward exchange rate rather than the current exchange rate to sign contracts with foreign businesses. For example, if a company imports from a foreign country and the products it imports will arrive in 30 days, the company can use a 30-day forward exchange rate to sign contract so as to avoid the potential risks associated with the fluctuation in the foreign exchange market.